Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome. And if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be testing out the new KVD Good Apple Foundation. So I did get mine in the shade Light 024, which you guys, I actually think is a little bit dark. So I did actually order another shade as well. I ordered the Light 010 and I ordered them at the exact same time, but this one actually came yesterday and then the other one isn't supposed to be here till like later on today or tomorrow. So you guys, if this is a little bit too dark, we're just gonna go with it. So I've seen a lot of raving with this foundation, you guys. Some people say they love it, some people say they hate it. I always like to form my own opinion. So let's go ahead and dive in. So then on the back here, it says it is infused with apple extract and it's to help nourish skin. So this is a skin perfecting foundation balm. And I did order mine from Ulta and I think it was around $30 or $39. And they have 40 different shades, you guys, which I think is absolutely amazing. But I guess it is a higher end foundation as well, so that is to be expected. But here is what the packaging looks like. So it is just regular clear acrylic. It does have a really cute design on it. Nothing too fancy. They also do say they did not put a mirror in here just for the simple fact that it can be recycled. And with a mirror, I don't think it can. So here is what it looks like. So now that I've got it opened, it actually might be a decent match for me. It's really hard online because online this looked like it would have been like 3 or 4 shades too dark for me, but let's go ahead and give it a try. So usually I do have fairly dry skin. Right now it's not too awfully bad, but with my normal moisturizers, I do get very, very moisturized. Like it gets my skin very oily, but today I am going to go with a matte moisturizer. So this is the e.l.f. Matte Oil Control Lotion. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. So this foundation is supposed to be a matte finish, but as like for what I've seen with other people's reviews, it is very moisturizing and kind of oily. So that's why I kind of just want to go with a matte moisturizer, just so that way we can try to prevent this from slipping all over the face. For primer, I'm going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Mattifying Primer Stick. Again, I do want to go in with a matte primer just to give this a fair shot so it doesn't slide all over my face. So after I've applied that, I just kind of go in and rub it all over my skin. So I did see some people use a specific brush with this foundation, and I think it might have came with the foundation, and it kind of looks like this. So this is the Morphe brush I got with my Morphe foundation. I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush. So I'm just going to actually swirl my finger around in it and then kind of apply it to my face. Oh yeah, you guys, this is going to be not the shade for me, but let's go ahead and apply it. Very creamy though. And when I first seen this, you guys, this reminded me, I don't know if you guys ever remember the CoverGirl compacts with like the creamy foundation inside. I feel like this is what that reminds me of. So I'm going to do about that much. And I'm just going to start blending with the foundation. Like, let's just completely ignore that this is not my shade, like at all. Okay, like that was barely nothing. So I'm actually just going to take my brush and kind of do it like that. Make sure I blend this right down my neck. So I am using barely anything, you guys, and it is covering up pretty well. So here is what just one thin layer looks like. As you guys can see, it did cover it pretty well. So this is the side without it, and then this is the side with it. I'm not seeing any of my acne scars or blemishes peeking through at all. So it did cover pretty well. But let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm really excited to see if this mattifying primer is going to help me at all, or if it's going to make it look really bad. All right, you guys, so here is what the foundation looks like. So I barely made a dent. Now I did make a real dent because I probably freaking dug my nail in it. Other than that, I used not a lot at all, you guys. And it did cover up my whole face pretty well. So let's go ahead and apply the rest of our makeup. I'm going to take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge to blend that in. All right, guys, so far so good. So here is what it's looking like. My skin looks absolutely flawless. It looks so buttery and so soft. So I'm going to take the Bare Minerals setting powder in the shade Original. So I am going to set everywhere we concealed with this powder, and then we will set the rest of the face with a different one. For the rest of my face, I'm going to take the NYX Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Beige. So for bronzer, I want to be very sun-kissed today, so I'm going to take the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This one is in the shade Sunlight. So you guys, when you don't have the right shade, you just use concealer, bronzer, and I feel like it just makes everything come together. So for blush, I'm going to take my Lorac blush palette. I'm going to use the shade Technicolor. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the same palette and use this shade Opacent. Alright guys, I'm going to go off camera, finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I did the rest of my face. So first impression, you guys, I would give this 10 out of 10 stars. As of right now, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, I don't notice it setting into any of my fine lines just yet. Like, as for right now, you guys, this looks gorgeous. And as you guys did see for yourself, I didn't use a whole lot. Like, I kind of dipped my finger at first and then I was dabbing super, super light with my brush. Like, it was taking a while to build it up, but I think that could be better because then it's not going to be too heavy, too cakey. It's not going to slide around. So I really do like it. After I got the concealer and everything else on, I feel like the color isn't too bad. It's definitely not my shade. I will probably take it back and get a different shade. But other than that, I think it looks really good, you guys. So now if it does get like really nasty throughout the day and it starts to slide all over and things like that, I will let you guys know somehow. So keep a lookout for the description box because I will put it in there or I will put it right here in words. I definitely want to let you guys know if it's good or not because I feel like for a $39 foundation, that is definitely pricey even for myself. Like, I really don't spend that kind of money on foundations. Like, I'm good with my drugstore ones. Like, I think they do the job for me just fine. And I think it also helped to you guys that I use the mattifying lotion and the mattifying primer. I feel like that really helped. Even though I have a super, super dry skin, I did not want this foundation to be sliding all over. So I just felt like going in with matte primer and lotion was really going to help. And it actually did. I feel like if I was to use like a pore filling primer or even a hydrating one, I feel like the foundation would have definitely just slid all over my face instead of like actually seeping into my skin. But yeah, if you guys have tried this foundation out and you guys like it, let me know down in the comments below. Or even if you guys don't like it, I definitely want to know your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, if there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. There's been so many new makeup releases. And if there's anything that you guys have your eye on that you want to know if it works good or not, please let me know and I will definitely review it for you. And for those of you that don't know, I do have a TikTok account and I have been making beauty videos over there. So it's just at Crissanna Parker, same name as my YouTube name. So if you guys want to check me out, give me a follow, go ahead and do that. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time.